fields. To see the colour. It's an off tree. Somewhat wide. Ah, it is. Great.
Didn't realise.
Dowth Hall and the Dowth Henge. Now, some very substantial bends in the road, 90-degree, almost hairpin turns. Just straight ahead of us across the river is Townley Hall. The opposite side. No, it's not on the opposite side, sorry. It's on the same side of the river as us. Forgetting that the river's behind us. On our left is the townland of Proudfoot's Town. One of the old gate lodges for Dowth Hall is in there, just on the bend there, in ruins, no roof on it. And then we start our gradual descent. Sounds like we're in a plane. We start descending down towards Townley Hall. This is the Dowth Road, and we'll soon meet the Drogheda to Slane Road at Townley Hall. So we take our time because it's a narrow, bendy road. Plenty of muck in the road. Looks like the tractors have been passing by recently. And we're just about, you won't be able to see it, but we're just about to cross the River Mattock. This is a little bridge here across that takes us over the Mattock River, which is one of the tributaries of the Boyne, and the Mattock, of course, empties into the Boyne very close to Townley Hall. Approaching Drogheda Slane Road now, the N51, and we'll slow down because it tends to be busy and the traffic tends to be quite fast on this stretch, so make sure to look left and right, left and right, left and right again. Yeah, all clear. And coming up on our left very shortly is the entrance to Townley Hall Forest Walk, through those gates there that you'll see in a moment. Then on our right you'll see the River Boyne. We're going to be very close to the Boyne now for a stretch as we head in towards Drogheda on the Slane Road. So just right beside us here on the other side of that wall is the River Boyne. Over the Boyne on the Obelisk Bridge at Old Bridge, which is just coming up here now. We'll start indicating give the traffic, if there is any, plenty of warning of our intentions. Let that lady out. And yeah, here we go now towards the Obelisk Bridge. Take our time, it's narrow, only one traffic from one direction at a time. Have a look that way, look. Motorway bridge there in the distance. Boyne Cable Bridge, or the Mary McAleese Boyne Valley Bridge. And now here's the Boyne Canal right beside the road. The Boyne Navigation, which was a method of transportation of coal and other materials before the railways were built in the 18th century. There's a couple of guys there angling or fishing. I presume it's coarse fishing because it's the canal. And we have to stop here for the traffic coming over the bridge. This little bridge used to have stone walls on it, but they were replaced with the metal girders to try and allow for more visibility. That way, look. Canal. And on our right is the gateway into Old Bridge Estate, the Battle of the Boyne site, which is still open during the COVID-19 crisis. But I think people are by and large maintaining good physical distance from each other. Here's the chicane. We'll stop and let this car come. Plenty of people cycling in and out to Old Bridge, taking advantage of the fine weather, and people who are off school or off work, or both. Families getting to spend some time with each other that they didn't expect to be. Plenty of walkers and runners and joggers. People just out getting fresh air and exercise. With the possible restriction on, or more severe restriction on movement coming, it might be that these walkers will become a lot more sparse in the days ahead. Hopefully not, but what has to be done has to be done. Looking into the canal there on our left. And shortly we'll be able to see Boyne Cable Bridge again. And Boyne Boats, which runs sort of Game of Thrones tours here, is not running at the moment. Obviously all the usual tourist activities are shut down for the moment. There's the bridge. And we're actually going to go under the bridge. Old Bridge Road out of Drogheda to Old Bridge at Townley Hall. Actually goes under the M1 motorway. Up we go away from the river, heading up towards Rathmullen Road from the Old Bridge Road. Shortly entering Drogheda. New houses being built on the edge of town. It's called Old Bridge Manor, is the name of the new estate.
Yep.
Old Bridge Manor, there's the sign. Yes. New 3 and 4 bed homes. Shortly now, we'll see St Oliver's Community College, one of the biggest secondary schools in Ireland. There you go, in there. There are still some staff obviously attending. Turning into Barley's Lane. There's LMFM, the local radio station, keeping us informed of news and local affairs and sport. The swimming pool, which is closed obviously at the moment as well. Not a single car in the car parks there at all, which is highly unusual. All very quiet. Football pitches being mowed, keeping the grass cut. There'll be no football on for a while either. And shortly now we'll see St John's and St Paul's National Schools, and again completely deserted, and normally there'd be a hive of activity in there at this time on a Tuesday. And normally this road would be very busy in lots of traffic. There's very little traffic, as you can see. Plenty of people out walking. Some people coming back from the supermarkets with their groceries. Okay, that is our journey from Newgrange back to Drogheda.